Alright, what's up everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Princes of the Apocalypse. Let's recap, right? So, the party um, has been leading their crusade against the cults of elemental evil for quite some time. And over the past, I don't know, what, like 10 sessions, we have been going into the temple strongholds and fighting them on their doorstep. At the end of our last session, the party was exploring through the Temple of the Howling Hatred, and they came across something very peculiar. It was a great corpse of a petrified purple worm, and the party, seeing this corpse, and it was so very massive that it was like a giant tunnel, and it was apparent that the cult here was using this petrified purple worm as a means of exit from the temple. They knew this because as they assaulted the temple, they had a group of the cultists try to escape. They ran off down the hall to the east, and then when they examined it, this worm tunnel was the only thing that they had found. So after heated debate on whether or not they were going to jump into the mouth of this monstrous creature or not, the party, some may say rashly, decided to jump on in both feet first. And that's kind of where we're picking up today. So they kind of jump into this worm tunnel. They go sliding down to the bottom. And all except for Pikmin. Pikmin was being more cautious, correct? He stayed upstairs and kind of sent his raven down to look at the bottom. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what you see at the bottom is it's a small chamber. It is... I have to actually move my map, and then I'll move you guys here in a second. It is maybe, 40 feet by 40 feet circular chamber. There's no sign of the cultists that you were chasing through here. The rest of the party has landed prone, and besides having kind of landed abruptly at the bottom, they are no worse for wear. You can see a massive staircase leading up to the northwest and another hallway that branches off to the east. But other than that, it looks to be relatively safe.
Still skeptical. I'll jump through.
Yeah. Okay, and now with the party all together, let me put you guys onto the correct map. And here we are. Don't die? Oh. Oh. Just some features as you guys kind of examine your new surroundings. This is mostly cavernous, and you can tell it's not worn or shaped rock except for the flooring. The flooring is made of large stone tiles, roughly 10 feet square. And as you look around, everywhere around you, the air is positively vibrating with the presence of magic. You can't quite feel it, but it's like every pore, every fiber of your being is alert and alive just with the overwhelming presence of the energies through this chamber. In all the passages, the hallways are about 15 feet high. In the larger chambers, they can be as high as 30 feet through the middle. And all throughout, there are these clouds of black fog that cling to the upper recesses of the chambers. They're cold and oily to the touch, and they kind of cordon off areas of the caverns here. They block vision and mute sound, and that's all we're gonna say about that for now. Also, if I'm gonna look through Godfrey's token, yeah, the most of the Fane should be lit up. Okay, There's a weird phosphorescent lichen that seems to cling to some of the surfaces here. So there should be quite a bit of light. So I'll be checking your guys' light periodically just to make sure that we have light. Okay. Okay.
Who's hurting?
Like all of us are.
Aren't we?
I don't know. Speak up.
I think all of us are.
But especially me and Kranoth.
Okay, well, the three of you can each have a potion of greater healing.
Dark vision is working correctly now. Let me see if what I have your token set at, Tapio.
I used the
That macro? Okay, then I need to fix Pikmin because he's probably still at 240.
Yeah, it's not actually too well. I don't know. It's weird.
It says you're at 120 now. Maybe I placed a new token.
I see to this point, which is 120 based on the distance.
And that's what it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I thought it was supposed to be 60 for their vision, 120 for mine.
I have the goggles of night.
Yeah, which would enhance his.
Oh, nice.
All right, cool. Well, if your vision at any point is wrong, if you happen to notice, I don't know, I'll be trying to keep an eye on it because it should be lit up. Anyway, so we fall into this chamber. Pikmin hands out some health potions, and you kind of look up where you fell from. Oh, where you fell from. That's what I've been forgetting. The skeleton of the giant worm that you used to form the sides of the long tunnel that you slid down to get here is nearly vertical tunnel that exits the ceiling 50 feet above the floor. So, at the very least, everybody that slid through the tunnel fell 50 feet and kind of landed. Taking a whopping 23 bludgeoning damage as you land.
Hey, Pikmin, I need some healing.
I gave you a potion. Suck it up.
What are we concentrating on? Is that still
What's hex?
All right, you. Yep. Alrighty, so here we are. One more thing. Also, lying here on the floor, there are several odd backpacks that seem to have been abandoned by the cultists that were running, trying to escape you.
What's so odd about them?
They're odd, but they're familiar. They're backpacks in the sense that there's a leather backing and straps that go over the shoulders, but hanging from that is just this kind of large balloon, and it just kind of sags there behind it.
Looks like the same thing that Maru picked up.
It is the same thing Maru picked up. They are balloon packs.
But they're all expended because he used them for the escape chute, yeah?
Makes sense. Anyway, Pikmin, can you give me a potion?
Yeah, sure.
It's greater healing.
Yes.
Oh.
Can someone roll mine for me?
Yeah, I got you. 4d4 plus 4.
I rolled.
Oh, cool. A whopping 11.
Yep.
It's all.
Better
It's
than
all
nothing,
it's like
thank you.
Yes, could I have a potion?
I'll give you 2 of the normal healing potions.
I can see you guys sitting here at the bottom of the tunnel, just like, all right, guys, chug, chug, chug.
That's the wrong one. Wait a minute.
What?
It didn't.
That's a terrible roll, by the way.
Did you had a supreme potion?
No, I clicked the wrong.
Oh, you used the macro. I got it.
Yeah.
That would have been great. I mean, that roll was bad, but that would have near topped you off, right?
Yeah.
No, it would not have. All right, so Maru, I see you kind of edging forward, looking around the chamber where you currently are. You know, this particular cavern doesn't look familiar in the least, but there is something familiar about this stonework here. You can't help but feel that you've seen it before. One.
I've seen this before. Can I make a roll to try to remember?
Sure. What would we call that? Let's call it insight. Can't. It just eludes you.
Well, it seems familiar, but I don't seem to remember, so I'll leave at this. This a stair goes down, or
The stair goes up.
okay. Is that a rope or some other thing?
It's actually neither. You can see that these stairs aren't stairs so much as it looks to be like whenever this tunnel had formed, like some great segmented worm-like creature kind of wove its way through this chamber, and the ridges that we would associate with being stairs were just kind of formed as the mud and rock was shoved under its chitinous plates. They've hardened over time, and they function very much as stairs. But you can see that the line that kind of swerves through the stairwell, it's just a part of the of what was carved into the mud and rock centuries ago.
So which way should we go?
They're so gonna die.
Let's go upstairs.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
There's only
No,
one,
that's the
but
wrong way.
Let's try going. I'm kind of curious to see where this.
It would be nice to look for a way out. Just we did go down, right? So if this goes back up, it should be good.
In any case, you can tame one of those worms and go back.
Okay, stop right there. Because as you begin to ascend the steps, you feel a rumbling underfoot. There is something large headed your way.
Oh no!
I'm going to immediately run.
Okay, go back down.
It may be too late for that, friendos. Go ahead and roll initiative. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't rest. Like, they could have just sat here in this chamber and took a short. Where's my tracker over there? You get where you're supposed to be. First PC attacker? Oh, I got it. The first guy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll roll for Kranoff. Alright. So, Maru, you will be the first in combat. Now, as you're standing here, right, you feel the rumbling underfoot. Everybody freezes on the stairs, puts their arms out to brace themselves. As you do, you feel it growing as this, whatever it is, comes closer. And then you see it erupt from the ground ahead of you. It's an odd creature. It looks to be some kind of worm, but it's covered in geodes and stones. It seems to be just as much as an elemental as it is a worm. And as it erupts from the ground, it turns its large, eyeless face towards you and bares its massive teeth.
Does it growl?
Yeah, it growls. It definitely growls.
But I don't hear any growling. Can you do that for me?
Yeah. Of course. I'm sorry. It's early. I was being lazy, but I will correct that. So the worm, it pops up out of the ground, right? And it looks around, and it looks at you, and then it doesn't so much growl as it just kind of. That's the worm noise. You're welcome.
Great, perfect.
Asshole.
I am scared.
Okay, so I'm going to take a step back and start raging, and then I run towards the creature. Go to here, and then
Oh
going
no!
to throw 2 javelins at it.
This is bad. The first one hits
Okay, and
for
that's
5
my turn.
because it's a non-magical weapon. Stop you.
I'm casting Fire on it.
Fairy fire on the worm. Okay. What's your
Yeah.
save DC? Huh. Oh no.
16.
All right. What color?
Let's say blue. And then I'll move back.
All right. It's illuminated blue. Kranoth?
We'll run at it and transform.
Okay. And Rovan.
I wouldn't be able to hit it from here, right?
No, sir. You're like 15 feet away?
10. I'm going to spend a superiority dice to use lunging attack.
Okay.
So it's 10 feet instead of.
Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
Oh, I missed.
You got advantage though from fairy fire.
Yeah, you do have advantage.
Oh.
28's a hit. Don't forget to spend your superiority die. Doesn't that add to the damage?
Yeah. I did.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'll count it as a 19.
I'm gonna do that again.
Hit. And Brother Godfrey.
I'll just move up here and ready an attack if it goes into melee. Then that's it.
Ready an attack if it moves into melee.
I love you, Daddy Warbucks.
Alright.
Or if it tries to attack me or Rovan, I assume it has to step close.
Darlin,
That's what I'm
thank you
thinking.
very much for the resub, brother. I love you. Yes, you do assume it would have to move closer to melee somebody. Alright, Pikmin.
Then it spits.
Move around the corner, move hex, give a disadvantage on strength checks, and a blast.
X, disadvantage on strength, blast. Okay. Both hit. 10, 18, 21.
And I back away.
Let's attack Maru. Oh, hey. What? He didn't move closer. That's right. That's because he has a reach of 10 feet. Maru is 19 a hit.
I think so.
So you're going to take 24 pierce... Or you're raging, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to take 12 piercing and 5 bludgeoning. Total of 17. And yeah, I need you to make a strength save or be swallowed.
Strength save. Okay.
I'm sorry, dex save. Dex save. Did I say strength?
Yeah.
It is DC 18. You are swallowed.
Ooh.
So you are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks. And you take a ton of damage at the start of the worm's turn. The worm can only swallow one creature, and if he takes more than 20 damage from a single turn, then he will regurgitate the poor mouse on a failed save. Okay, but wait, there's more. Because those of you who have moved closest to the Sathak worm, you're going to discover that there's something very wrong here. Being so close to the creature induces pain, and you can feel this pain radiates through the entirety of your physical being. Maru, you are starting your turn within 30 feet of the Sathak worm. I need you to make a save, a Constitution save.
Okay.
Fortitude. Out of here, Tome of Beasts. That is a fail. And on that, where did I put the sheet? On that, failed. You are poisoned at the start of your next turn. And well, that's it. That's not very good. Okay. So you are poisoned, blinded, and restrained. That's a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do. So I'm blinded and restrained.
And you're suffocating, and you're poisoned.
That's a whole lot of icons.
I think I get an achievement for that. Anyway, I can attack still, right?
Yeah, with super disadvantage. Disadvantage because you're poisoned, disadvantage because you're strained, disadvantage because you're blinded.
Good thing they don't stack.
That's a good thing.
So I'm going to attack 2 times with my battle axe. 1, 2.
These are reckless.
No, they are normal because of the purple thing, I think.
The what purple thing?
The blue thing, the fairy
Fairy
fire.
fire. So it cancels out.
Yeah.
I get that, right? Mechanically, that does make sense. But thematically, right? Fairy fire illuminates them, making them easier to see. You are on the inside?
His inside is blue too.
Okay, all right. I didn't know that. Apparently, fairy fire illuminates a creature 100%. I wonder what happens if you take a Duke anyway. All right, hit it for 22, and that is a hit for 20 in a turn. He needs to make another save or regurgitate the mouse. Hey, you're free. Blech.
Yay! Let us kick quick.
Yeah, run away.
Okay, and I stand up, and that's my turn.
Tapio?
I'll move and use Diagnostic Bite.
Uh-huh.
And that's all.
Great enough.
I shall move forward and swing at it 2 times.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Wow, that's a good hit. 20, 6, 7, 8. Wait, lightning? Nope. Okay. 28, 29. And then another 9, 10, 11. 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, good hits.
And that will be my turn.
Roven, start of your turn. I need you to make a con save. That is a pass.
Going to move around, and I'm going to stab.
It's a hit. And the second one is a hit also.
And then offhand.
And another one. 10, 20, 30,
That's it.
4, 5, 6. The Godfrey. Start of your turn, make a con save.
I think that's a fail.
That is a fail. You're poisoned. Is that poisoned or switch it? I did switch it.
So I'll take a swing at it, but it's just normal.
Yep. That's a
And
miss.
that's a miss.
Sure.
Alright. That's it, I guess. Oh, wait. I'll use it. Never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll just work like just another attack.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Should have stopped while you were ahead. You go to attack the worm, and as you do, it swings its segmented tail and knocks you off balance. You fall down the steps, and your head collides with one of the mud ridges of the stair. Roll a con save, please. Oh, that's a pass.
So how far back do I slide?
Well, just say 10 feet. But you take 5 bludgeoning damage. Inland prone. Go ahead, Andrew.
Got it.
Oh, damn. Pikmin.
Oh, double 14s. That's terrible.
You. 28 will hit for 12 damage, and that is just enough. I don't get another turn with my worm. Okay, with combat over, what would you
What
like
noise
to
does it make when it dies?
Okay, what would you like to do now?
I'd like to go upstairs and sit on a corner and wait a minute or two, or whatever it takes to see this poison condition to settle.
As you approach the top of the stairs, you see this chasm at the top of the stairwell. Wind howls as it climbs this dark shaft, and Kranoff, wind howl begins to thrum in your hands. You can feel it being pulled down into the bottom of the shaft, and almost as if it's compelling you to move forward.
This isn't right.
I was gonna say, do I notice this? But probably not.
Yeah, everybody notices it.
FC, what do?
Yeah, don't go jumping down the hole. Okay.
Okay, and I'll back up a little bit then and make sure that nothing stupid happens with Fane.
Okay, all right.
It's not
Yeah.
one of those things where you throw in your sword and it spits it out a better sword, right?
Yes, exactly that.
You should totally do that.
I'm not trying that. No, stop it.
A fairy worm will appear and ask
With a
if
sword.
if it's a silver
Should you
sword
choose
or
the silver sword or the gold?
I want to pick a rock that's laying around and drop it down there to see how.
You hit a worm.
Yeah, the rock bounces off the sides of the cavern, and you hear a few faint tick tick as it begins to fall. But then it seems to be ages before there's any other sound. It is an extremely far distance. You cannot see the bottom. Even if let's take it a step further, and you light a torch and throw it down to try and get an idea. The torch doesn't extinguish. It simply moves so far that you can no longer see the light as it seems to disappear into the blackness.
That was useless of me because I can't see it. Yeah, don't go down there.
Wait a minute.
There's no point in seeing it.
Can I? Okay, so holding tight because Windvane is a spear, right? So
Yep.
holding tight to the shaft of Windvane. Can I hold it out over the top of
Yes.
this thing and see what happens?
You just feel like it, like a force pulling down on it. Not hard enough to where it can like yank the weapon or you over the edge, but you can just feel like an intense desire to go down there.
If only we had an endless rope, I would be down there in an instant.
Well, yeah, screw it. I'll just give it to you. Looking at the edges of the cliff, you see it's very rough and rocky terrain. There are very many possible footholds and hand grabs, and it's very likely that you could climb down. It would take a great deal of time and effort, and you would be moving into an inky blackness of an unknown territory. But you could do it.
Go ahead, Kranoff.
no reason to do it. So
You gonna start climbing down?
Yes.
How would everybody react to him starting to climb down?
It's a strong
At least-
desire, right? I mean, he's got no
At
intelligence.
least
He's gone.
Time with a rope or something, just to be sure.
before he goes too far, I extend my hand to him and say, that's not a good idea, Kranoff. I don't think I can follow you there, and even if I could, I don't think this is a good idea.
Do you think pulling this weapon and myself down here, Maru, I want to explore this, and I'll take him by his arm and I'll put him on my back.
Wait! Don't do this. That's the weapon speaking to you. You know, reason. Use your reason, Kranoff. It's not a good idea. Let's go back. It's the weapon, not you.
Fine.
We will go there after sometime. Not now. Let's deal with this code.
Is there something unnatural about the wind?
You mean other than the fact that you're many miles underground and there's a strong gust of wind? Yeah, I'd call that unnatural.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So how much time does it takes to get free of this poisonous contagion?
What poison?
I don't know.
It only lasts until like the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Can we hear anything on this hallway?
You can do a perception check. All right. Sitting here with your ear, pressed, towards the direction of the hall, listening intently, you do hear something. It's like a flapping of wings and, cooing sounds like a bird.
I'll use telepathy to tell this to the other people.
Also says that there's supposed to be a torch here. Right there.
Wait, birds?
Dinosaurs.
I can see something.
Yeah. It referenced something on the map that wasn't on the map, so I'm putting it on the map. Eeny, meeny, miny. That one. Wow, that's a big. All right. A bronze torch glows with a magical light. Lies next to the corpse of a bare-chested man. Yeah, that's what that is. And a shield in the shape of a crab shell on a broken shark tooth sword. Several other corpses are scattered on the floor here. Some have been picked down clean to the bone, their clothing and armor discarded nearby, while others have hardly been touched. The walls are uneven, with small ledges and fissures on all sides, and the ceiling here is about 100 feet high.
I want another potion. Figment.
I don't like the looks of this. Can I have another potion, please?
Right now it's Tapio. He's got plenty, it seems.
And it's
I'll-
you.
I'll give you one.
Greater?
Okay.
Step outside.
They're probably. Is this a cave or something? They're
It
probably
is a
somewhere.
large cave, yes.
Do we? I look up. Do I see anything?
Looking up, you can see again there's small ledges at various heights all the way up the ceiling. And the bird-like noises are coming from the top of the chamber.
I guess I would see that far if it was 100 feet.
Yeah, you can see that far. It's just the ledges don't give you sight of what is on the ledges, right?
Okay.
It's
So
like
they
you're
block.
yeah.
Like a nest or something.
I'm gonna pick up that torch.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
No.
Okay,
I mean, it's a torch.
and it's normal torch.
It's a torch with a continual flame.
Mm. That's useful.
And the body has nothing on it, right? It's pretty much just a skeleton, right?
Well, no. No, it's like I said, it's a corpse. It's not a skeleton. And
Okay.
it doesn't seem like there's anything on it other than the broken sword and the shield. Come on, talk to each other. Talk to each other.
I think I see something down there.
There it is. Okay, so as you turn to your party and you say, "Hey guys, I think I see something down there," you hear a startled come from above you. You see a face peer out from over one of the ledges. It is humanoid. It looks like a woman. She turns and looks behind her. Intruders! And this thing, it begins to sing. That is a lot of text. So let me TLDR. The creature begins to sing a song. I need everybody to make a wisdom save or be charmed until the song ends.
I have advantage
Why do you have advantage?
because
You're an elf.
ancestry.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to. Oh, never mind.
Not advantage, but still passed.
Oh. My advantage really helped.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. Once one harpy begins to sing, you hear two more voices join the chorus. Doesn't avoid direct opportunity.
So do we roll again?
Two
Is that how
more.
it works?
If you haven't already been charmed, you have to roll 2 more times.
So Daddy, with a wind vein, I can understand their language, right? What does their singing
They're
sound
singing
like?
in common. And it's very beautiful and melodic. It's a love song, and it's bidding all of you to come and join them, and it's very alluring. It's the blood going. Very provocative.
I mean, my flaw is I have an insatiable desire for carnal pleasures. So
Oh no!
Oh boy.
What have we done?
If I got a nat 20 on my second, do I still need to make a third?
Yeah. There's three singing. You have to resist all three, and I think all of you did. You 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. So it's literally just those two. After as they begin to sing, they fly out over the edge of and they begin to approach the party, and you can see them in all their terrible glory. It's a burb lady. Go ahead and roll initiative. Something to note if you didn't read that entire thing. while charmed in this way, you are incapacitated and incapable of performing any other action. Ah!
The torch is charmed.
He was standing on it, apparently. I clicked that. I was so confused just now. There we go. Okay. Actually, the only thing that you can do on your turn is try to move closer to the harpies. But they're flying up in the air currently, so that's a non-issue.
Okay, I thought it was like they can command them to kill us or something. It's not so bad.
Well, no, it's like they're stunned. They're enthralled by the harpy singing. Kranos starts jumping. Come down here, please.
Would they know if we weren't charmed?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Like, you get charmed and you go slack-jawed and you start, oh, my queen! And then it's like, alrighty. So let's go ahead and get this thing started, right? Tapio is up first.
Okay, I'm going to cast Poison Spray on the closest one.
What's the range on poison spray?
10 feet.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's my fault. That's my fault, right? I was still setting everything up. I didn't quite get that far. Remember, I said that the ceiling is 100 feet high. The ledges where the harpy nests are is 80 feet up, and they've flown down to kind of meet the party after they started singing. So we'll say that currently they are 40 feet above ground.
Okay. Then I'll have to check one.
Yeah, my fault.
Then I'm going to use the Frostbite.
Okay, frostbite on the closest harpy.
Yep.
Looks like a pass.
Okay, so does something here block my vision?
Yeah, it's one of those clouds that I was talking about earlier that seem to block vision, line of sight, and sound.
Okay, then I'll move that way and that's all.
Okay, Kranoth is currently incapacitated. Then it will be the harpies. So the harpies, on their turn, they have to use a bonus action to continue singing the song, and they will. So then, since they are continuing the song, you need to continue on a save, I believe. No, that is false. A target that saves is immune to the harpy song. So my fault. None of you needed to roll all those additional times earlier. I guess it's a huge block of text. Shut up. I'm gonna give you pink dots if you're immune to the harpy song. There we go. So that's their bonus action. With their action, they are going to move. Yeah, they all just kind of fly, and they're gonna dash as they start going this way. And as they sing, they kind of beckon to Kranoth and Rovan. Follow us. Come this way.
It says a creature can repeat its saving throw at the end of its turn.
Oh yeah, you took your turn, didn't you?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
can
go
I?
ahead, go- yeah.
do its saving throw?
I actually knew that, but I forgot. Okay, there you go. You
I
failed.
was just reading it and I was like, did we miss something?
All right, Pikmin.
They're still 40 feet off the ground in a cluster.
Yep. Oh no, what have I done?
Boom.
Isn't there a secondary effect to that? What is it?
Yep. If they don't make the save, it's like Bane. They take a negative D6 rider.
All right. Well,
DC 20.
it doesn't matter because they're all flying through the air. Pikmin reaches up and he points his finger and give me the details. What does the spell look like? What happens?
So it like starts out like there's a small like distortion in the point of air, and then there's just like a sound crack, and just like this massive like 40-foot globe just like erupts in like static, and then boom.
Okay, and all at once they start grabbing their head, screeching with pain, and they fall to the ground dead.
Oh,
Oh,
well, that was quick. Kind of anticlimactic.
well, yeah, they weren't trying to fight you guys. They were just gonna run and dash and try to get those two to jump into the pit.
My queen. Oh, okay. Oh.
So those are 3 medium-sized skeletons, yeah?
Oh no! You see this reddish green pile here?
Also a bunch of bodies.
Yeah, it's a huge pile of corpses. It looks like the harpies have been killing many a creatures here by carrying them high into the air and then dropping them to their doom.
Like eagles?
Like eagles. Eagle!
Think about that. Did someone take the ever-burning torch?
Yeah, Maru has it.
Okay.
So was that shield and sword? Are they both broken?
Yeah, they're broke. They're not anything special. Tapio. I guess you're the wise one. As you kind of sit back and marvel at the encounter, as you look up, you can see something glinting from one of the harpy nests.
Would I have any idea what it is?
Oh, I don't know. It's so far away, and it's not really a good angle to see. But there's something shiny up there.
How high was it?
How high is it? It's 80 feet.
Do I hear any other voices in this chamber?
No, it is completely quiet.
Okay, I'll cast this on myself and climb.
All right. First 40 feet of the climb require no, I don't even care. Yeah, you just kind of walk your way up, and you make it to the nest, and you find that the harpies have been taking all the treasure from the creatures that they've killed and storing it in their nest, almost like a magpie. There's all manner of coins, jewelry, different trinkets and baubles, and even a potion.
What kind of potion? Okay,
Okay.
so I'll use telepathy to tell everyone to get out of the way, and I'll
Just throw it over the edge.
yeah. I'll keep the potion.
Okay.
Unless people have strong feelings about it, I'm just going to put it in the bag of holding.
That's
I'll
fine.
all the money and divvy it up later.
All right. Then what? I have to read about that black cloud
Going up
again.
or going down?
It doesn't actually hurt. It just makes him feel icky.
This way is blocked.
It's not blocked per se. Remember, this is just like this black fog. Theoretically, you could move through it.
I wouldn't do that.
Can I take my great sword out and poke the end into the fog?
Yeah, it disappears and is no longer able to be seen. But when you pull it back, it appears to be fine.
And let me try something else. Is there still flesh on the corpse of one of these guys?
Sure.
I'm gonna cut a
Just
arm
throw a chunk
or a
of meat
leg.
through.
Oh,
Yeah.
body mutilation.
Oh! Tie a rope to it.
So he's just dismembering bodies now, yeah?
Yeah.
The dead don't have a say on anything.
The mouse has lost it.
How far you fallen?
Let's see. What is it?
Why wouldn't you just pick up a whole body and chuck it?
It's too heavy.
Aren't you like a buff now?
Yeah.
Krainoff picks up the body and takes it and puts it in the fog.
All right. And then what? Did you? I heard.
And then by the
something say
leg, pull it back out and see what happened to the body.
Nothing. Nothing happened to the body.
It seems to be fine, and I step through.
Yes, you step through, and as you do, you are attacked.
And I'm dead. Oh, you can't hear me anymore.
Yeah, that's right. They can't. The wall blocks sound.
Can he use telepathy?
He could if he wasn't unconscious. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, he's not unconscious.
Oh, not unconscious. So that's what's that? 5, 1, and 6.
6, 2, and then 4.
Yeah, I'm not unconscious.
Okay. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative, and I guess after being ambushed, Krainoth would give you a telepathic warning. Apparently, throwing the body through the fog alerted what was on the other side that you guys were coming. I mean, oh.
What does it look like?
Well, it looks like... Actually, I probably have a full thing. It looks like a cloud trapped in a gleaming, glittering suit of armor. And through the gaps in the armor and helm, you can see what seems to be lightning and its blue pulsing energy.
So it's kind of airy, right?
Yeah, it's an air element. Man, the lag on Roll20 today is pretty gnarly. All right, Krainoth, looks like you are up first.
I'm going to cast Dominate Monster.
Okay.
Through
Or
Wind
you're
Vein.
gonna
That's
cast it?
I have it. I don't have it. It's through the weapon. But it says.
Oh,
it's a
that's right. You
DC
have
17.
the. Oh, where is your? There it is. Windbane. Here, let me add that. What other spells does Windbane give you? Mystery, you can speak bird, cast Dominate Monster on an air elemental once you have done so. Well, we're gonna give Dominate Monster onto your sheet. Here. Elemental. And then your innate. Does it say once a day?
Yeah,
until the next dawn.
kind of next dawn.
One a day. There we go. Okay, cool. Ah. Fixed. And it's a DC 17, right?
Yeah. Hello.
All right. He works for you. As long as you maintain concentration. So, I guess that's the end of combat.
Did you make a friend? Great enough.
Laughing in his head, yes, made a big friend.
What happened over here?
I'd like you to meet Harry.
Harry, the airy elemental. Anywho,
Harry, the air elemental.
as you walk through the cloud, this room smells of blood and death. The debris of several recent battles is scattered throughout the rough-hewn chamber. There are a dozen dead elemental cultists lying amid handfuls of monstrous corpses, such as those of bugbears and ogres. Some of the bodies look like they have been here for months, while others are only days old. And a whirlwind of air, encased in armor and clutching a flail, is standing next to Kranoth. It's just staring blankly. So, what now?
Does this look like a second hallway?
Yes, it's another one of the dark clouds.
So theoretically, if down, that thing goes wild again.
Yes.
Ooh boy.
And each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the wisdom save.
How about, Granoth, you just tell it to stay here, and then we can just leave it here.
Yeah, where's the
I
fun
can do
in
that. There's no fun in that. Yeah, we're taking that. Follow us, Harry.
Your
Is there-
wish is as I command.
Wait. There's bodies all around of everyone, right?
Cultists. Yep.
So it doesn't really side with it. So if you just tell it to rush into a room, they'll try to hit it. It'll kill everything.
Not quite.
Maybe?
Not quite. It appears that this is some kind of arena where the different cults can test their mettle against each other. As you see members of all four of the cults lying amid the corpses on the ground. You also see several shattered elementals, and it looks like Harry here was the lone survival of the latest forays in combat.
Is there any arrows on the ground I could find?
Well, no. The description literally says no coinage, valuables, or weapons remain in serviceable condition.
Oh.
Can scrounge up cloaks and robes. You want to
Is there any?
wear some
There are
bloody
masks.
clothes? Masks? No.
Oh,
No mask for you. Moving through.
Yeah.
Okay. It's another large chamber, in the center of which is a statue depicting an amorphous body and thick tentacles, hunching over as if to feed. A purple crystal the size of a human head represents one alien eye. Robin, this statue looks familiar to you.
how?
Well, I guess you can't see it. Never mind. You have no clue the statue's even there.
Wait, doesn't he have his eyes back? Did you put it?
No, he didn't. He
I
never
never
used
put
the
them in
eyes.
Oh,
We gotta take the blindfold off first, don't we?
I'll take a look at the statue.
frozen alien.
Take a look at it. Like, what is it? Like, investigate or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's a statue of this big blobby thing, and it's
I
got
mean, it's
this
a tentacle
this
alien. How
crystal
will he
ball.
not?
Does that crystal match the 5-part inscription we saw before?
The what? What?
So we had the 4 symbols of the cult, but then they had that weird purple crystal on top of it that we saw.
No. No, it does not match the elemental eye. Although it does seem to represent an eye on this particular statue.
I'm pretty sure if you touch it, it'll be like it blinks at you or something.
What are you guys doing?
I'm going to say that I see something to the west. There is some kind of light source.
Harry, go investigate that light source to the west.
Uh-oh. Well, what you see is what appears to be a tiefling standing on a large dais. There are several guards standing watch, and they have both of their arms stretched high in supplication. It looks like they are performing some ritual. The woman has her back to you, but the 2 guards, just as surely as you see them, they see you, and they give a shout of alarm. It's them! They've come for us!
Harry! What?
Everybody roll initiative. That was unexpected. Okay. Everybody in? I think so. Tapio, it looks like you will be first.
I'll move. And I don't see anyone, so I will dash. And that's all.
Okay. These guys, I really wish that it would be on the frickin' tooltip. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Stop there. 150 feet. Oh, can't even do it. Alright, they are done. And then it'll be the flame skull. Yes, I said flame skull. It is going to fly forward. And then it's gonna do flame skull things. As unfortunately, let me check here. Yeah, there's a no. Oh, no line of sight. I guess we will do this. They can't hear me right now. Literally, dodge, dodge, dodge. Roven?
I'm going to move forward. And I'm going to dodge because they can't hit anything.
Maru?
Maru is going to dash to the other side of the wall, and that's.
And Harry, not being given an action, he is just going to stand in front of Kranoth, and he takes a defensive posture. Pickman?
I'm trying to decide. These are all 10-foot squares, right?
Yes, sir.
I am just going to hang out here and
Make them more opaque. A little confusing with how light they were. Although no, too obstructing. Too opaque. Are you taking an action?
yeah, just dodge.
Brother Godfrey.
I'll does the giant statue thing in the middle give cover? Like if I stood to its right, it would hide me from people
Yeah,
down.
yeah. It should block line of sight. Let me go ahead and arrange that. Here you go.
All right, I'll stand here and dodge. That's it. Oh no, I'll hold the sacred flame if I see anybody pop up.
Okay, Granoth.
Harry, go and attack those that we can see.
No, they're still so far away from each other. Like they just became aware of each other. Everybody's kind of moving into position.
And I'll move there.
You hear a
Harry.
voice. Yeah, you told Harry to move in and attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. You hear a voice, and those of you that still can see down the hall, you can see the woman at the altar turns and begins to approach. I know who you are, she speaks in a very sultry voice. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vanifer. I am the prophet of the elemental fire. I heard of your primary excursion into my temple and how you had to run and flee. I also know that you have defeated Marlos, and I know what you have done to Erisy. I know who you are. I appreciate resourceful people, strong people. You have shown that you have great courage, and I can use you. Swear allegiance to me, to the eternal fire of Emix, and I will show you power you have never dreamed of. Come, take my hand. Tapio.
So if I move, can I use my action to make my technical potion?
No, I don't think you could do that. If they're unconscious, it's one thing, but it's like he's standing right there. You can't just walk up and be like, "Here, bam!" and smack a potion in his mouth. Like,
I mean, you could force feed him, right?
you can use your action to hand it to him. I think I'll let that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll even call that a free interaction. Right? You're running past him, and you go, "Here, take this."
Okay, I'll give him the superior potion
Okay.
that we got just now.
All right, and then go ahead.
And if I see someone coming to this hallway, I'll use Frostbite.
Got it. So the Razor Blast. I don't know if you can see that or not. But they move forward. And then... What up, dog?
Hey, wait a minute.
Nope, never mind. Still too far. So, this one will dash, this one will dodge. Which one is which? Sure. Rovin, you're up.
Oh, look at that. I'm going to shoot that first one with my short bow. Haha.
Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yep, it's a hit. The second one is not. I know you guys have seen these Razor Blasts before, but it's also been quite a long time since the excursion into the Fire Temple. So I will show this to you again. Because your second one, it just kind of bounces off, and you recall these guys are wearing very heavy armor. Okay. Are you finished, Roman? Oh no, wait, I have to roll. Yeah, that's not applicable. Okay.
That's it.
Maru.
I'm gonna take that potion and I'm gonna drink it. Just one time.
So gain your 27. Bonus action?
Um, not for now. That's
Harry's gonna follow orders. Wherever his sheet is. Why 30 feet? That's as far as he can get. Hickman? Where's Vanathar's sheet? Did I close her too?
Inch up, and then I'm going to use my Rod of the Packkeep to restore a spell slot.
So much preparation right now. I think that's the one.
That's all.
No, we already got that one. Okay, Godfrey. Godfrey? Granoff.
I'll move over. Oh, sorry, I'm here. I'll move over here and sacred flame at the guy I can see.
Who can you see?
Uh, I can see two guys in the hall.
All right, go ahead and roll your Sacred Flame.
Ooh, that's good.
All right. Go ahead, Granoff.
I'll stand here and I'll shout, Vanifer, do you have a bed chambers nearby? And that'll be my turn.
What is wrong with you? She walks forward. She smiles at you, Granoff. Yes, of course. I can offer everything you desire. Wealth, power, company. All you have to do is pledge yourself to me. And she stretches her arms on either side. And as she does, you could see fire and flame begin to swirl around her. And she beckons you one more time. Come. Pledge yourself to Emix. Tapio?
I'll move. And
Next
again,
step is we start actually using some spells.
I'll have to check a spell. I don't think I can hit all of them with Tidal Wave.
Oh, what is the distance?
The range is 120, but the Tidal Wave is 30
Yeah.
feet long.
No. So if you cast it to hit this guy, then it wouldn't reach him. But if you cast it from the second guy, from him, you could hit the flame skull. Well, wait, the flame skull flies. It's in the air. How tall is the tidal wave?
10 feet.
Okay, yeah, it'll hit the flames.
I guess I'll just use the fire on these two. Oh wait, it's only 60 feet. Okay, I'll just use the Frostbite if something comes within 60 feet of us.
Okay. So now the Razor Blast here. Both of them can see Roven quite clearly. And both of them are going to do what they've been trying to do this whole time. They're going to throw those giant flaming spears. That's a hit, Roven. And another? Yep. So you're going to take 6, 12,
I already subtracted
18. Okay, you already did. Cool. That's going to be their turn. The Flame Skull. Yes. Finally. Now that we have vision.
Oh,
Ow.
All right, so it's you four. I need you to roll dex saves.
doesn't matter. I'm unconscious either way.
Well, good night then. Absorb elements. That's really helpful. Is the concentration for absorb elements?
Oh, it should be gone. I think it was the climb.
Okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. Just tick that away. Luck for a reroll. Okay, so 21. Did you already take your half?
There you go.
Yeah, it'd be 17. Maru,
Yep,
you already
got
took yours. Everybody good?
Yep.
Roven, death save. Maru.
Ooh, it's 30 feet. I'll move to here. And that's 100. I'll throw 2 javelins at the flaming skull. One.
You?
Oh, alright. It's at disadvantage.
No, I thought javelin was 60-80. Or am I?
Um,
No, I'm wrong. Right? It's 6100. No, 3120. Okay, definitely disadvantage. Where? Oh, they're javelin.
and this.
But that's because they're heavy
Roll a
fire
normal for the
laden.
first.
2060. Okay.
So 17 and 18.
Those will both hit. Wait, the flame skull you said?
Yes.
Wait, that's different. Yeah, those will both hit.
And then I'll rage, and that's my turn.
Wait. Because those are not magical weapons. So 3 and 4 for 7. There we go. Okay, we got it. I know how to do this. Harry, the area elemental, is going to run forward and attack the Razor Blast. Okay. That's a hit for 5. Con save from the blast. Fail. So he's going to hit and stun the first elemental. Or the first Razor Blast. Pikmin.
Peek around the corner.
Pikmin's not doing a whole lot.
I'm going to drop a Synaptic Static right between the 2 Razor Blasts and the Flames. And I'll move Hex to the Flame Skull just for whatever, just to make sure it hits. Oh my.
Oh my god,
That is a lot of damage. So you're dropping this between the Razor Blast and a Flame Skull, you say?
Yeah, so it's a 40-foot diameter, so it should be able to hit all 3 of those. 60-foot range?
No. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Oh, and what's the range on Synapse? Is it 20?
It's a 20-foot radius.
So it's literally just those 3. Okay. First the Razor Blast. Int save. Int save. 1. Uh-huh. Yeah, you knew that was coming.
Wow.
Flame Skull.
Oh, he takes 22, and they take.
Yeah, they take all 40. Oof. Alrighty. Brother Godfrey.
I'll move a bit closer. Sorry, down here. I can Sacred Flame and do a healing word same turn.
Yes.
So Sacred Flame. It's taking a long time to load. There you go. At the flame guy that's
The
and then I'll healing word.
Wait, they're all flame guys. Which flame guy?
Right, good point. The guy next to Ari.
Alright, the one that's stunned?
Yep.
Alright, he auto fails. And then who's the healing word for?
Yep, we're good.
Granoff?
So Crown move here. He can only see the flame skull or the lady, so he's gonna take out his short crossbow and shoot 2 bolts at the flame skull at disadvantage.
Man, it's a hit. Both of them are hits. And that will kill the flame skull.
How much did I think I moved like 30 feet, and then I'll move 1 step back, and that's my turn.
120 feet. 60 feet long, 20 feet high, foot thick. So Vanifer. She's annoyed, to say the least. And you see she raises her hand and she holds it above her head, and she makes like a chopping motion and points up the hall. And as she does, all that flame and fire that was swirling around her rockets out, and it kind of just lays itself out down the hallway. I have to adjust it so it makes sense. There we go. Because that's the direction she's coming from. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. That's a 60-foot wall of flame. And, yeah. Yeah. Let's... Oh, no, not 6. So, DC 14's from you guys there, and we're gonna say it is this side of the wall, the southern side of the wall. If you are adjacent to it, if you end your turn on this side of the wall, you take damage and it hurts real bad, like. Maru, you're gonna take half for 34 by 2. 15, 16? I think 17? Yeah, that's what I said, 17. Math. So that's what she lays out, and then wait, where's concentration? She should be concentration.
It's wondrous item time. Ha 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 ha, made it back from my vacation in time.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully it is something somewhat decent like some rope or a bag of devouring.
All right, a 44. We'll check on that in a second. After she throws the wall, she kind of makes an absent-minded hand wave, and she points to the razor blast. Remove them from my sight. I've offered them salvation, and they've declined. I will retreat further into my quarters. Dispose of them and the thing over there. And she points to something you can't see. And then she begins to walk away. Alright, Tapio, you're down. Need a death save. And then at the end of your turn, take another failed death save as you are still in the area of the flame. One Razor Blast is stunned. The other one is just going to stab at Harry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, non-magic weapon is a weapon. So he's just going to take 11, 13, 14, 15, 18. And still under your control. Roven, failed death save. Also, end of your turn because you're still within well, you're on the flame. You're gonna take another failed death save. So you should have one fail, one pass. Maru, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to try and drag Tapio out of the wall.
Okay, doing so, you will move at half speed.
So I take him to here, back here, one step.
That's 30 feet of move. Are you dashing for turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. And remember, that side of the wall is safe. It's only this side that deals damage. Okay. Oh. Harry. Being Harry's turn, the Razor Blast here is no longer stunned, but Harry's doing a good job of blocking the way as he continues to attack. And lands 3 attacks against the Razor Blast, dealing 9, 15, 20 damage. Pikmin?
Don't forget to roll the saves for the dominate.
I did.
Oh.
He doesn't roll at the end of his turn. He gets to make the save every time he takes damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Every time he takes damage or every time Kranoth takes damage, he's got a chance to break free.
Ugh, this is a terrible idea, but it's the only one I've got. I'm going to run and jump through the wall of fire to land on that safe.
That is a terrible idea. All right, you make a dex save because if you enter the square with the fire, it does trigger, and I have to check. Well, that's definitely a save. Do you want me to re-roll the damage, or do you just want to base it off of the 34?
I'd like you to re-roll.
68. Bad call. 34 was under the average. 5, 6. Okay.
What are they, D10s? Or D8s? No way! That's way better!
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I had a 1 there. Womp womp. All right, so you're going to take 10 fire damage. and you lose your
Oh.
hex.
Wow. Well, whatever. I'm going to feed Tapu. It's a greater. You can roll for it.
Okay. Brother Godfrey. Death save at the start of your turn.
I take one fail at the start, right?
Death save at the start of your turn. Thank you. And then you take a fail at the end of your turn because you're still in the fire.
I see. All right.
Kranoff?
Peeking round, not being able to see anything, Kranoff will make his way around to this side and see if he can help anybody. I think he can get to about there.
Alright, it is then Vanifer's turn. Are you doing anything when you get over there? I guess before I move on.
No, there's nothing I can do there, so I'm going to move around see if I can help someone. That'll be my turn. Requires me moving more and more because there's only 10-foot squares, aren't they? So.
Okay. At this point, she has moved so far away that there's not really a chance of catching up to her. But she also moves out of the range for the wall of fire, and it will dissipate. Can't concentrate on it. It's too far. Tapio.
Okay, I'm going next to them. On Nagoven, I'm casting Healing Word. And I will give one of my good baggies to Godfrey.
Okay, so Roven heal to 11. Godfrey heal for 1.
Thank you.
Alright, what was the number? 44.
And I'll move 10 feet back. Oh, wait. I was unconscious, so I started here. Okay, I'll just end my turn here. Doesn't change anything.
Okay. The 2 Razor Blasts, they are still here. They're going to stand in front. The Myrmidon's still blocking the way. Where is it?
I don't know if D6 would matter on that first. They still have a penalty, though.
Penalty for...
Synaptic static.
What is it? What does it subtract?
D6 to any attacks and saving throws.
Yeah, it does. No, well, 20 will still hit. If I run a check, Robin?
Pull out my bow and shoot at the bloody.
That's a miss. So is that.
That's it.
Maru?
Um.
I'll be back.
I'm going to move to here, and that's my
Face. Okay. So Maru moved, and then that was it.
Yes.
All right. The Myrmidon gonna continue attacking. Hit, miss, hit. Total of 19, and that will kill the first of the flame blast. And now you guys see something somewhat familiar. When the flame blast dies, you see a flaming orb in the center of his chest begin to bulge outward, and then it explodes. Each creature within 10 feet of the flame blast must make a dex save or take a ton of damage. And I think that's literally just the Myrmidon. Half as much on a fail. Okay. Half as much on a pass, I mean. Pikmin?
Should be able to move there and shoot this guy. Just the force damage.
Okay. Against the Brother Godfrey.
Moving in a bit closer. This is as far as I can go. Then just Sacred Flame again at the last guy.
Okay. Right now.
That's
Are you there? Oh, nope. He just dropped.
Everything just crashed, yeah.
Yeah, it's really laggy for me too. I think it's Roll20 having issues. Again.
So I'll move behind Pickles and I'll shoot the guy I think I should be able to see from.
Okay, dokie.
Once I can get it to load machines up.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's out of range for normal, so I'll just roll the disadvantage anyway. So there you go.
Well, 13, 14 are misses. Tapio?
I'm going to move and take a bite on the dude.
Wait a minute.
And then I'll move back. And that also gave the disadvantage on the next weapon attack.
Yep. I can get it off my screen. Okay, his turn. He is going to use his movement to move up. And then he's going to stab the elemental. Look, I made you worry for no reason. He's free!
Well, isn't that attack at disadvantage?
Oh, God. Hate. He's not free. Fine, Rovan, it's your turn.
You're mine, Harry.
Okay, I am going to shoot. Right there, and then shoot him.
It's a hit. That one is not.
That's it.
Maru.
I'm going to throw a javelin at the Heather. Not with advantage.
Yep.
And that's it.
Well. Pikmin? Haha, you can't see it. Oh, now we can.
I'll move there, shoot him, and move back.
6, 17, and he is dead. And as the other one, he explodes in a fiery pillar that is going to hit Godfrey and the elemental.
No saves, huh?
No, you get to save, but I mean, you're still taking half
as
damage.
much, yeah.
Yeah. Good night. Okay. That's the end of combat.
I'll go and give him 1 hit point again.
Okay, there's someone else here.
Yes, there is. As you finally move in and can examine this chamber, you see a stone ziggurat capped by a huge altar of black granite, standing in the middle of the cavern. At the foot of the altar, about 20 feet away, you see a bound and gagged figure, with fresh rivulets of blood staining the altar and trickling down the steps. On all sides of the cavern, guttering flames dance atop sluggish pools of oily water, and gusts of wind moan and howl from fissures high in the walls.
How long have I had Ari under control?
Not an hour. Like,
just making sure.
Like 20 minutes. Like nowhere near an hour.
And who are you? I'll take off his thing that's blocking his mouth.
Please, you have to help.
I'll gladly help if you say who you are and why you are here.
My name is Dareth. I live in Womford. I think they intended to sacrifice me, and he looks over at the altar.
Oh, I'll take off his shackles.
He's just bound with rope, but yeah. So you set him free, and he stands up and kind of rubs his wrists. Thank you so much.
No problem. Do you have any idea how to live here?
I'm afraid not. I was very much afraid when they brought me down here. I remember coming through a large staircase.
Okay. It's a...
Wait, are you them?
Them who?
When I was here, I heard the prophets talking. They talked about interlopers that had been interfering with their plans all through the coast.
Yeah, probably us.
Yep, that's probably us.
He kind of grabs you by the collar of your shirt. We can't leave.
Oh, why not?
Because they're doing their rituals right now.
Right now?
Right now. They call this place the Fane of the Eye. Some ancient drow structure to an elemental evil. And from what I understand, from what I heard, there are passageways to elemental nodes of power where they can create devastating weapons of destruction. But the prophets are trying to bring the elemental princes into this world. You have to stop them. You have to go now.
We don't have any time left.
Insight check him.
He is telling the truth.
Mm.
He is feverishly scared, and you can tell he has no capacity to lie in his current state.
You said this was an ancient drow structure.
Yeah, and he looks at you and he kind of shrinks away. Yes, sir.
Don't worry. He is somewhat friendly, but so they're doing their rituals right now. What should we do? We are in bad shape right now. I don't think we can fight an horde of cultists.
Okay.
Guys.
Okay, yeah, guy. I know he's not asking the captive. I mean, come on.
I mean, what do? We can't just leave.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know the way around here, but they brought me and the other group. I have seen much of this chamber. I could let you know when we see one of the ways to the elemental nodes. I'll assist to anything I can, but we have to move.
He said this was like an ancient draft structure. Do I recall like anything?
I wish I could give you more information, but you can't actually see anything to gain information about it. Because you're blind.
I won't be blind soon. Shut up.
You just touch the floor and you can sense the presence of something. The drownness.
Anyway, I think we should take a little short rest here. Recover some of our forces before we go, because we are.
That's a terrible idea. This is their altar to the elemental eye. Surely they will be returning here soon. What if that dreaded tiefling comes back?
Okay, we will find somewhere safe to rest first, but we're not fighting anymore. We are no shape, if you can't see. So, if you have an idea of some place we can rest, guide us to.
He shakes his head. I'm sorry. Like I said before, I was much too scared to know my bearings around here. He gives a weak smile, not being able to say much else.
That's fine. Let's move back to the beginning, where the tunnel were, and we will set guard there and rest for a bit. Then we will continue our journey. What do you guys think?
I think that's a terrible idea, and I'm going to throw creatures at you because you're in hostile territory. Hey.
I don't know how much help that kind of time will be. I'm all spent.
Oh, it's not like we have a choice here.
What do you guys want to do?
If we're gonna rest, I think the arena area where we met Ari is probably the most isolated.
Yeah, let's go there, and then we will rest there. No problem.
All right, so go ahead and move. Let's just do something.
Just don't make any wrong turns.
You can only do that dominate thing once a day, right?
Yep.
Gonna have to kill Harry.
I'll just get rid of him. Before we start our short rest, ban.
Oh no, we're just about to go offline, dude. How you doing, Disco? Appreciate you anyway. If you're gonna banish, can you make the roll? Although, how do you still have slots? Didn't you use Synaptic twice?
I used my Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Oh, that's right, you did. All right, what's the save?
20 charisma.
Yep, he's banished.
Harry! Anyway. He was gonna be a wizard.
No, not so much.
Do we successfully short rest, though?
Is that you guys doing a short?
There's no way we can pull off a long, right?
Oh, what?
Depend on
You're not
you.
even gonna do the song and dance and make me have you guys try?
No, we're in the middle of a stronghold. We're gonna do a short.
Yeah, that's right. You're not getting a long. Yes, take your short though. You can have an hour. Although I don't know how much that's gonna help some of you. Tapio,
Yeah,
your circle of land, right? That'll give you a couple.
I have used it in the last session,
Oh, okay.
and I have no hit dice.
Inspirational speech. Everyone gets 14 temp HP.
What's your speech?
Yeah,
Look.
speech.
As bad as things look right now, they could only get worse. Or you could die, and then there's no problem after that. Really, it's only uphill from here as we go deeper and deeper into this strange place. On the upshot, you might be the servant of the Far Realm forever. Who knows?
Ah,
That speech isn't very inspirational.
You just basically told us there's no problem if we're dead.
Yeah, right?
And the
I'm
exit
not
that
giving
they
my
know
soul
of
to anyone. Just,
so far away.
just to make sure. Okay.
I mean, that's not something that I just.
So Dareth looks at you. He's like, "If you don't mind me asking, how did you get in here?"
We jumped into a worm, dead worm, and we got here.
Wait, we jumped into a worm?
Yeah.
That was the slide, Revan.
Oh.
He didn't know. He's blind.
You know, put your eyes in, you'd have found that out.
Can we try to put my eyes in while while we're resting?
Well, to do that, you would first need to remove the blindfold.
Do you think I'm going to use a spell slot on this?
A spell slot for what?
To attempt to dispel magic on the
We don't. How do Urset's eyes work?
You shove them in your empty eye sockets.
You have to get rid of that cursed bound item that's in your flesh for.
Yeah, it's not like we can get them to your head.
Right, so there's something bound in his flesh, kind of pulls out a dagger. I'll get it out.
Believe me, if that would work, I would do it myself.
You don't know that it doesn't.
Yeah, no one tried to cut it out of my face.
It's a cursed item. I've seen cursed items before.
I'll hold him down, Pikmin. You can do it.
I'll feel better if it does it.
There's no time right now. This is not appropriate. You'll just have to wait.
Well, Dareth speaks up again. Is it not possible to leave the way you came?
It's up a 50-foot drop. It's possible for some of us to leave.
Yeah.
But there was that tunnel that went deeper that this was calling to, and I'll hold out Windbane.
With enough time, we could leave for by that way, but right now I don't think we have the resources to go back through
64.
that.
Well, at most I could move. Oh, I don't. How long did it take us to fall down the?
I mean, less than a minute.
It's possible that I could
A
get us
ring of
there,
warmth,
but
that's a good
are we
way.
trying to leave?
Yeah, didn't he say that they are doing the ritual?
Yeah, they're gonna be doing the ritual soon. I don't think we should leave.
But we don't know how long the ritual will take. And if it's a choice between going in exhausted and near death or escaping and having ourselves an opportunity to recuperate, which one will give us better chances of success?
I think the better choice is to find out the cultist and ask how many time we have until the
61,
ritual is done,
64.
and then we can choose the better choice if
No,
we have
it's
to
44.
hurry or not. That's a better plan, I think.
Just pop in and ask nicely.
Yes, of course. That's ours work, right?
Hey guys, just
Staff
wondering
of Thunder
about
and
the ritual.
Lightning.
You know, Pigman can do his thing and extract the truth from them. You know, he does.
No, we
this.
have D&D tomorrow.
I don't think there's time for me to interrogate anyone.
So what are we going to do?
Well,
Nope.
I don't think that leaving to recoup is going to help us stop this, and I think if we leave, we're going to end up with a worse situation.
The
if we
cleric
come back
and the
again.
druid have 0 spell slots.
Yeah, I don't think
They've
I
been
want
quaffing
to fight
potions
all
left and right.
elemental,
I'm trying to give them an
princes.
opportunity to rest, and they're not taking
if we
it.
can stop one or two, it would be. I mean, they are doing this ritual.
Let's try and disrupt this ritual here. Yeah.
I just hope that interfering with this guy's sacrifice was enough to buy us enough a bit of time.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Wait, well, if we're not gonna leave, I think I something just occurred to me that may help. He kind of spins around. He's like, I've been here before. When in this arena, when they had their bloody spectacle. I remember to the north there was a supply room. Maybe we can find something there to help.
A supply room to the north.
Yeah, it's maybe 80 feet from here, just past the statue.
You mean? Okay, we will check that. You wanna come up with us, or you gonna stay?
No, I'm not staying. I must stay with you.
So that's fine. Just making sure. Let's go then. Over here?
Yeah, through this fog. Am I a bastard for sending them there? Robin and Maru, as you approach the door, you can hear a very loud voice on the opposite side. It sounds like something very large is shuffling about in this chamber.
Something very big.
Something very big, yeah.
Is it saying anything?
Yeah. It's a big voice. You hear, "Oh, I don't know what they want with all this stuff. Why do they want to take it to the black halls? I don't know, but just grab the stuff and get moving."
I'm gonna send a message to Pikmin telepathically. Can you try to disguise yourself as a cultist and go inside this room here?
How do they even get that? They squeeze, man. They
Think
shimmy, shake.
So we've seen fire and air so far.
And actually, they would be.
Dealer's choice.
These
I'm
are
going to disguise myself
large
as
creatures. These are 10-foot walls, so they could scoot.
Earth cultist with the golden.
You're gonna disguise yourself as an Earth cultist, okay? And this is
one of those monks with the golden mask.
Is this disguise self?
Yeah, mask of many faces.
Yeah. I know you can cast it at will. I just needed to know the specifics of the spell.
Yes, it's technically an illusion if they can figure it out against my DC.
And your DC is 20?
Yeah.
Is everybody going to stand there in front of the door as he passes through?
I'm gonna go back to through the fog. And I hope everyone else does too.
I will
Also,
tell
we
it.
can't hear through the fog, right? So we don't
No,
know
remember
if
the
it's working or
fog. The
not.
fog mutes sound. You wouldn't be
Cranoth,
able to
get
hear.
back.
But not telepathy, right?
No, not telepathy. So
Cranoth,
let's pretend
back.
that you'll transmit the messages as they come.
All right, I'm gonna go in and I'll see what I can find out. I'll open the door.
Just go ahead and move through. Inside this room, you see weird crystals jut from the walls and floor, and they give off a violet light. On the east side, these crystals form a distinct doorway or gate, and beyond which the floor slopes downward. There are 2 huge bedrolls and barrels full of provisions in the room here, along with 2 hill giants that are picking up and carrying these crates. They turn and look at you as you enter. What? Ooh.
I'll give them the earth symbol.
And what is the sign for the earth cultists again? Can you
So
relate
it's
it?
it's flat thumbs, cupped fingers, and then a point right at the very bottom up. Right?
I don't know. I have to check that. I don't I don't know. Sign of Black Earth. Listen, hand just they make a triangle by touching. You said a cup. You said.
So I think it's like your thumbs are flat against each other, and then your like fingers curve into like a half like bowl.
Hey,
like,
that's not the sign. Yeah,
Spanish.
it's this one, and he makes a triangle with his hands.
I'm benching both of them.
All right, go ahead and cast a spell.
Yeah, so I'm gonna note the sign he showed me, and then I'm gonna hold on, it's 2 targets.
Wisdom, charisma. What do I got to roll here?
Charisma
sorry.
20.
Is there any way I can mess this up? Nope. All right. Oh wait. Yeah, they literally can't pass. They have a -2. So they just, oh wait, and then they just kind of rip as they are banished.
I'm gonna tell everyone to get in here. You've got 50 seconds, and we have to ambush these giants.
Get in here.
Okay. Where they?
I'm gonna trace like there and there, so I'll point out. So don't stand there. Don't stand there.
Is here safe?
Yes. Hurry up. Get ready. Whatever you have to do to prep to.
Okay, I'm going to ready myself.
I'm going to like move Roven into position because he can't see where I'm pointing.
You just kind of push him out of the way. Cranoth, what are you doing? Are you hiding out there?
Yes.
Get in here.
Oh. What did
Everybody
you
into
do?
place. Everybody into place.
Okay, so since Pikmin is kind of orchestrating this, I'm gonna say that everybody except Pikmin can ready an action. Okay, Pikmin, you have to maintain concentration.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh wait, do we want to spread it out, or do you want to kill one guy instantly?
We're gonna kill one guy instantly.
That's a dumb question. You always focus fire.
Yeah, so kill. I don't know if we're more at risk of the other one running away. So yeah, just get. So is that Cranoth move
Block
down
the
here?
doors.
Yeah, Cranoth, get down here.
What are you doing? Get up there. I'm gonna push him up. Yeah, using your stupid bow.
I don't know where I'm standing.
You're there. Roven is there.
That's stupid.
Time's ticking. 20 seconds. Closer. Step in closer. There we go.
All right, everybody, perform your action. Whatever it is you are holding, even though no one actually said they were writing an action. Oh no, nobody gets to do anything.
Oh no.
All right, Kranoth hits. Hold on. Kranoth hits. 11, 12, 13.
And the
Roven
6 is
hits.
thunder damage.
13. Oh, that's right. That's what the 6 is for. It's Crimson Right. Maru fumbles. He was too excited. I'm not going to bother rolling. I'm just going to say Tapio hits him.
Don't they get their full multi-attack? Like, if they readied, they just don't get bonus?
Uh-uh. You'd make a single attack.
Ah, bummer.
And 1, 2, 3. Where were we at? Oh, fumble. Yes. You miss your attack, and not quite expecting a massive giant to appear, your confidence falters. You will have disadvantage on your attacks through the next round. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative, and let's start this combat. For a second, I thought that 22 was my initiative. All right, Maru, you're up first.
Okay, so I'm going to rage, and I'm going to swing 2 times using reckless. So normal 2,
They both hit.
and that's it.
Godfrey?
I'm looking at. Can I cast Shatter between the 2 giants? It says 10-foot radius sphere, so it should like barely hit Maru.
Man, if only there's some kind of template that we use to measure these things.
Right.
That's way too big. That would be it there.
Yeah, like right there.
All right, cast it. Any day now. Go.
Yep, it's lagging. 6.
How?
Then that's it.
Roven.
Snappity. Aha!
That is a dead giant. He falls to the ground as you slice into his foot. And as he collides with the wall, it makes a sickening crunch sound.
And I run past him and I stab the other.
Well, available. Yep, okay.
And then offhand. Oh.
Disadvantage on your next attack roll through the next round.
Okay.
Fair enough.
No, I'll attack him twice.
Hit. And hit.
That's the
19, 21, 21, 31, 32, 33. And Pickles. Both hit.
That's all.
27. Finally. He's going to lift up a massive club. And he's going to try to bash Godfrey. I mean, he is going to bash Godfrey.
All right, I'll take it.
Don't you spirit shield that.
That's
So you
that's
take
minus 6, right?
yeah. Good thing he gets to do it twice.
Yeah.
So the second one is not going to be reduced. So you're going to take a total of 29. Pretty sure you're unconscious.
Oh no, I have temporary HP. It soaks it up.
Ah, boo!
Thanks.
Boo!
Best feat ever.
Tapio.
I'll move and use Black Odor's Flame. And I'll move.
Maru.
Attack 2 times. 1 and 2.
You don't have disadvantage. Oh, you're not reckless either, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. First one hits for 14. And then you're embarrassed by your poor showing. You miss your attack, but nothing remarkable happens.
Okay.
Godfrey?
Yep, just swinging. It's really laggy. There.
Hey, it's a hit.
And I'll just use my last War Priest. Just try to finish it off.
One.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So you swing Iron Fang, and as you connect, there is a loud crack of thunder as the mace delivers a devastating blow. You can see the hill giant is crumpled under the weight of the attack, and he falls over dead. That is the end of combat.
Okay, let's check these boxes.
Checking. Go ahead.
No. I was just about to say, I was wondering why this room is so perfect.
Staff of Thunder and Lightning, Ring of Warmth. Checking through the boxes, you do find several items of value. The first of which is a large staff. It as you pick it up, it seems to be made of a simple yew wood, but it seems to like generate a current of air as you hold it, and it almost electrifies the air around it. There's also a small ring that is emblazoned with a ruby cut into the shape of a small flame. And there is a quiver. Ammunition +2. There is a quiver that also has a stylized cloud on it that has 10 arrows in it. And a small cache of healing potions, 3 of them.
So is it like a quarterstaff?
No.
I'll identify the items.
It's a staff. Okay, identifying the names. The 3 potions they are regular healing potions. The ring of warmth. I know it's dope. There's also the half quiver of arrows. Those are +2 magic arrows. There are 10 of them. And the staff of thunder and lightning. +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. It also has following properties. When you hit with a melee attack, you can cause the target to take an extra 2d6 lightning. Or you can use it to stun them if you ever attack in melee. And you can also use an action that calls a bolt of lightning to leap from the staff that deals a ton of crap. Yeah, you can read, right?
Yeah, I got eyes.
Yeah.
So it is a quarter staff.
It's pretty dope. Also, fun thing, like so you can either make it do a lightning bolt in a straight line, or you can make it do a thunderclap, which I think thunder wave, right? Except it deafens instead of knocks back. But then the bottom line, use an action to do thunder strike or lightning strike and thunderclap at the same time.
How many charges does it have?
There are no charges. Each property is once daily.
Okay.
So you can lightning strike once, thunderclap once, and thunder and lightning once.
I'll hand it to Tapio.
Yeah, I can take it.
Who wants the ring?
Too bad you can't attune to it right now.
No one wants the ring?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Goes in the bag of holding. Are these are arrows? Is there anything special about the?
They're magic arrows.
Is it a magical quiver?
No, it's just a quiver to hold magic arrows.
Alright, I'll give it to Rovan.
Yeah, he uses his bow every now and then.
+2 arrows.
Now what?
Tapio can take the potion and distribute them.
I'm sorry. And between the giants and the other supplies here, in addition to the magical items, some coins, couple jewels, and a mummified human head.
Oh, that's strange.
Don't take the head.
I'm taking the head and putting it in the
Don't
bag.
Oh my god.
That's probably a side quest item.
Yeah, it's the head of Vecna.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll throw the rest of it in the bag.
So now what?
Now what? I don't know.
I still
Maybe this is a good stopping point, because I don't know. We can finish. Nah, it's not a good stopping point. Let's continue. Go on.
What's on the floor?
What's what on the floor?
It's a tic-tac-toe board.
Yes, that's what the giants were. That's how they were occupying themselves before they called into work.
What's this mysterious symbol on?
They're actually
must be doing some
Twitter
sort of
conscientious giants. Hashtag blessed.
These really weird side hallways.
Do you feel anything strange from them, Pikmin?
I mean, they're like filled with spikes, right?
They look like spikes, yes. Yeah. But as he moves into the hallway, oh, you done did it now.
Oh, were those spikes?
No, it's a mouth.
Oh, oh.
the hallway
I thought
snaps
there
shut.
was like glowing crystals on the
You
wall.
hear a crunching noise, and Godfrey is dead.
What?
Yeah. No.
Wait.
If only. If only. This isn't Tomb of Annihilation.
So are they crystals?
Yes, they're crystals. I already gave you that description. They're amethyst crystals that give off this purple light.
There's a door up.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna hold an Eldritch Blast for when they open the door if I see an.
I'm going to open the.
Oh, good. Another door.
Still holding.
Hold.
Open the door.
It's a familiar-looking room. A natural passage here leads into a rubble-strewn chamber. There are stone doors that lead to the east that are flung ajar, and around the area here, you see very many corpses. Large minotaurs that seem to be charred around their face and snout.
Yeah, that.
Wait, were we here?
Those
Oh, I know where we are.
Minotaurs.
Yeah, I know
and
it too.
We are at that entrance from the Earth
Oh.
Temple.
Yeah, it's the tall staircase, right?
We fought the hill giants in this area.
At least we found a exit if we need.
So now that we know how we can get out, I think we might want to do that.
You're suggesting we leave?
Well,
We can probably take another couple of encounters.
I mean, it's either we leave or we go back to find that woman.
Oh, really? Everyone roll initiative, please.
Are you kidding me?
You feel a low howl fill the air as a groaning, malicious spirit comes into view. As you marvel at the creature, you see 8 more come behind him. Come on, grab him.
Oh no! They are vengeful spirits.
Vengeful
For
spirits!
us.
I heard we can handle more encounters, throw more encounters. And I said, yes, sir, I will do this, yes. Partially because there was already one in the room, but you know. Kranoth, you're first.
Ah!
They're going to get so much experience today. It's not even funny.
The one that's apparently on top of me.
Both hit. I'm just trying to get their sheet open. Those are definitely magical attacks for a ton of damage. That is a dead specter.
I can't do anything else. That's my turn.
Maru?
I'm moving here, and then I'm going to attack 2 times. 1, 2, using Reckless. This Spectre, the bottom one. And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. The specters surge forward. Surrounding the mouse. And surrounding Kranoth. Because you guys attacked first. Mouse. Oh, you attacked Reckless. Haha.
Yes.
Alright, so miss. Hit.
Hit.
And I need you to make a con save. Hit again, and another con save, please. Stop it. Then we'll attack Kranoff. What is your DC even? Hit for 14, and then I need you to make a con save. Stop it. Stop it! Brother Godfrey.
I finally get to use my turn undead.
No, you don't!
Well, cast.
Okay. So you're using Channel Divinity for turn undead. Everything you can see within 30 feet is in it?
Yeah, I can't reach the other guys in the other room. So pretty much just the guys.
Those four, right.
Yep.
You are way past level 5. What is the wording on destroy undead? Is it half or less?
CR1.
Destroy undead is CR1?
My current level is CR1.
Cool. All right. So, let's make these saves. Wisdom. What's your DC, by the way?
That 14.
So 3 passes. One of the specters just gives off an unearthly wail as it disappears. Oh no!
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Robin?
I'm gonna attack the one to the right of Maru.
Hit. Then.
Then I'm gonna move up and attack the one above me with my offhand.
Hit.
That's all.
Pickles.
The one closest to me.
It's a dead ghosty. Tapio?
I'm moving using Shillelagh and attacking the left one.
Shillelagh with the Staff of Thunder and Lightning. Ooh.
I think I'm still using my hand since I'm not attuned.
Yeah. Alright, hit.
And that's all.
Fair enough.
I'll hit one each.
Why split it? See, because he didn't split 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at this. Ooh, he's still alive. 15, 16. Alright, Maru.
Attacking the one specter to my left, and using
Reckless? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so then after that, the specters. We're gonna do the same thing. Maru. Wow, I'm sad. Fair enough. Super sad. I gotcha for 6. I make a con save. Ooh, your maximum hit points is reduced by 6 until you take a long rest. Of course, that's the one that passes. All my other hits were like 15, 16. Godfrey.
Moving in and taking a swipe. Oh wait, No, I'll just do Sacred Flame from afar. I forgot.
Yeah.
And that's a save, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Robin.
Attack the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dead ghost.
I'll walk over here and. Is it dead?
It disappeared.
Oh, I didn't see.
Because you're blind. I get it.
No, I had my sheet open, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Blast, blast, and dead ghost. All right, end of combat. What now? Oh.
So, do we attempt to chase the woman, or do we leave? Can we take the combat?
I think we should retreat to the Earth Temple. Or we can take a rest there and come back tomorrow. I don't know the time of day right now, but it would be better for all of us to be prepared for the next fight. I think we might need to be stopped
Oh, yeah,
to
sure.
to go and try to stop the scout.
Okay, so that's one vote
What
for
do
go
you
and
guys
sleep.
think?
What do you guys think?
I mean, I think we could take one more skirmish.
I think we
Yeah,
did.
but it can lead to anything. One fight.
One small fight.
But who is
A really,
guaranteeing
really
that
small
we
fight.
that we will get a small fight?
Fact.
Do you really want to fight that badly, Pigman?
We have to be efficient. We just rested. I don't see a reason why we can't take out a couple more of them before we leave.
Well, if you're saying so, then we will go ahead.
So where are we gonna head to?
I mean, there's a door right here.
Open it.
This black thing on the floor isn't anything important, is it?
I opened
It's a
the door.
minecart.
Oh.
Hold an Eldritch Blast.
And open.
It's a stair.
Yep, you see a stairwell.
Okay, we sneak upstairs now.
The cavern here is decorated with dozens of burned human hands and reptilian claws affixed to the stairwell as you approach. You can smell smoke and fire.
So stairs up or down?
They go up about 40 feet and then there's a landing.
So, hear me out. Given what we know of the layout, I'm sure this is a place we really don't want to go.
Yeah, based on the map, that should be the fire cult.
As if the
What was the whole thing
severed
about
limbs aren't worn.
being efficient and
I mean, this is a way out, though. If we're, we can try.
are you
Efficiently dying.
Listen, I've seen a lot of death come out of this temple.
Oh. Granoth,
Time's up.
go ahead and everybody roll initiative. Because as most of you are turned around walking away from the stairwell, you hear a voice shout from behind, "Interloper! You shall pay for your intrusion!" And you hear Cranoth begin to growl.
It wasn't me that killed the party this time.
Oh no. Roven, you are first.
I am going to hold an action until this thing comes with range, and I will.
Are you sure you want to be in range of that thing?
Yes. I'm always sure.
Running is a valid option. Okay.
And that.
Okay. The creature. You see it begins to move forward. But as it does, it kind of begins to change shape. It shrinks down, becoming more liquid. But not liquid, because as we've seen, this creature seems to be made out of molten lava. It transforms into this wave of lava and begins to charge forward.
Oh no.
Yep, that's 40 feet. Charges forward to here, at which point it occupies both of your squares, and seeing as how it's got a magma form, it can stay there. And we have a couple effects going on. The first of which is his wave of magma attack. Each creature in the path where he moves must make a dex save. On a failure, taking a bunch of fire damage and being pushed. Wow, you both passed. Okay. So instead, you're just gonna stand there with him around you on fire. That seems like the worst outcome.
Can I take my held action?
In a moment. Both of you are gonna take 10 fire damage. And also, because of his mag form, you are each going to take an additional 5 fire damage for touching the magma creature. And then I need strength saves. Oh, never mind. That's not it. Never mind. That's later. Alright, yes, you can use your held action now.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a hit. You take an additional 5 fire damage. And now I need that strength save that I hinted at earlier.
It's okay. I'm super strong.
13 is a fail. Your weapon becomes engulfed in magma. And the magma begins to harden, and your weapon is stuck inside the creature. It cannot be used. And, even better, you are considered grappled, as your hand is also partially immersed. Alright, are you finished?
Yeah.
Not gonna attack with the offhand? Oh, but that was your reaction. Yeah, I guess it helps if I move the tracker forward, huh? Alright, Maru.
This is 30 feet upstairs.
Run away.
I'm going to shout to Kranov to fall back down the stairs, and then I'll run to the outside, and that's it.
No, it was a strength save.
Oh, I rolled it. It's
Yeah. Not gonna retcon.
It-
Okay. So Maru is running away.
Yeah, there's no point in fighting in the stairwell.
Rainoff?
Is he stuck?
Roven? Yes,
Nice
he's
run.
currently grappled.
I'm gonna move across and I'm gonna try and pull him out.
Okay. It'll be a strength check. You managed to pull him free, but not his weapon.
And okay, so how much did I just move? Like 10? And would you say that was my action?
It
Then?
would have been difficult terrain, so that would have double spaces. 20, 30? That would have been your full move. Because remember, these are 10-foot squares. That's 10
Okay,
feet.
so that would
20
that leaves me
difficult.
10 feet there.
Yeah.
And that was my action, yeah?
Yes.
And for a bonus action, then I will. Oh, that's all I can do, actually. No, that's it.
Brother Godfrey, why are you standing in the wall?
Whoops! I accidentally moved it. Oh no! I disappeared. So we're running, right?
Not until I see Kranov running down the stairs.
Oh wait! Something's wrong with my. It keeps moving. Right? It's twitchy. Sorry.
What are you doing with your turn?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm taking a peek here. And then
So 30 feet of movement.
sacred flame at it. Then duck back out.
Dodges the flame. Pikmin.
What's the call here? People dipping?
Oh, man.
I'm gonna back up 30 feet and use my Pearl of Power to restore a third level slot.
Tapio.
I am going to move, and I will use Frostbite if I see it. With his
Reaction for
skill.
frostbite. Cool. Roven.
okay. So now I don't have a weapon in one hand. Am I still grappled or
No. He pulled you out.
I'm gonna pull out my scimitar, my main hand.
Scimitar?
I have a scimitar that Tapio gave me forever ago, and I never gave back. And I'm going to hit him with that.
Thought he was going to pull out his rapier. Why would you not try to grab your rapier? Non-magical weapon, correct? Okay.
Yeah. And then
You take 5 fire damage, and I need you to make a strength check. Save.
Oh, are you kidding?
The scimitar is now stuck. And you are again grappled. Do not learn from the first time.
I thought I could be. That's it.
Lucky for you, though, creature's gonna break his own grapple, because he's not interested in you. He is going to charge forward, and taking your weapons with him. There is his move. And then for his action, he's going... Oh no, he can't do that. It has a cooldown. I got bad news for you, Chappie. He's immune to blindness. If you look at this here picture, it doesn't have eyes.
You can't see his eyes. They're up above the mouth that's open.
He doesn't have them. Alright, anyway. I guess he will just dash for his turn. And lucky for him, because of his magma form, he can squeeze through all these spaces. He's just gonna come down and he's just gonna stand on you two. That's what he wants to do. Because standing here, yes, yeah, I know, frostbite. But standing here, both of you are gonna take 5 damage, and I need strength saves. Oop, that's the wrong roll. Godfrey.
I'll take a luck.
Oh, you gonna reroll? Cool, cool, cool.
I'll take a luck.
Alright, roll it.
It's really laggy. Oh, there you go.
Alright, you both save. And Maru.
Okay, I'm going to swing with my battle axe one
Cool.
time. Using reckless.
That is a hit, and I need a strength save again.
Okay. For some reason I have inspiration, I think.
Yes, Twitch
So
God gave it to you.
Okay, I'm going to use that.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm going to attack again.
That is... Wait, reckless?
Yes, yes.
Alright, that is a hit. And another strength save.
Okay.
And another 5 damage. 16 is a pass.
So, okay. It's 2 hits, right? So 10 damage from the fire.
Yes.
And then I'll stand outside of his corpse.
Okay. And are you raging right now? I don't recall you saying.
No.
Okay. So did those hits have... They did not. Cool. Alright, Kranoth.
That's all my move. I can see him, so I'm going to shoot him twice with my crossbow.
Okay, we'll call that 3/4 cover.
A disadvantage?
No, you attack normally. It's just he gets an armed bonus. That is a miss.
Okay.
That's a super miss. Godfrey.
I'll disengage, then move back. I can't dash anymore since the disengage is the action, right?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll just stay. That's it.
Pikmin.
I'm going to use.
Finish.
How high is the roof in this? The ceiling in this?
I don't think it's specified, which means it would be 30 feet.
How tall is this guy?
10 feet.
Okay. I'm going to cast a 3rd level fly on myself from the pearl, and then I'm going to move
Okay.
up and up 30.
Pio.
I'm just casting Frostbite again. And then I'll move.
Reuven.
I'm going to try to shoot at it. My short bow.
Okay, 3/4 cover. Both missed.
That's it.
Creature. It. Meeny, miny. Well, I guess it doesn't actually have to do anything. From where it's standing, because it has 10-foot reach, it is going to try to punch. It does not punch. Doesn't punch at all. But then it turns, and I guess fine. Does punch.
23.
Maru, are you still up?
Yes. Barely. I'm going to move to here. And then I will attack 2 times. 1. And then
It's a hit.
strength.
Yep, and 5 damage.
Okay, and again. And another strength.
I think 18's a fail. No, it's not. Okay. 17's a fail as well. 19 will hit as well, and a pass. Take another 5.
Okay,
and he takes 12.
And that's my turn.
Right enough. Maru's got to be like really low too.
I'll move to here. And because Maru's now blocking a door, I'll shoot him again.
Miss and miss. Brother Godfrey. I'm kind of surprised you just didn't banish this move. Or can't
I
you?
thought he had legendary. No, I could. I thought he had legendary resistances.
What gave you that idea?
I don't know. It was a guess.
Maybe he does. Maybe I just want you to waste it.
You probably do want me to waste it.
I'll just move here and try to throw a javelin at it.
It's a hit. Javelin is stuck.
And that's it.
Pikmin?
How tall is this door?
It's a normal door.
Okay.
Yeah, what? 7 feet? 6 feet? 7 feet?
So I'm going to zigzag down, shoot, and then pop back up.
First one hits.
That ain't good.
What was that?
The first one hits. Second does not.
Okay.
You are knocked prone from the misfire of the spell.
Okay, so I just go prone when I went down. Okay, is that all of my movement?
Were you on the floor? Did you fly to the ground?
So yeah, so I zipped down to shoot through the door because otherwise I couldn't see him, and then
Right.
I was going to go back.
So how much fly speed does the spell give you?
60.
So yeah, you would have. Well, you moved 30 feet. You would have to spend
Mhm.
half your movement to stand up.
Okay, I'll just stand up. That's all of it.
Yep. Tapio?
I'll move, and then I'll cast Tidal Wave, like this.
You monster. Okie dokie.
Nice.
So bludgeoning damage. We'll roll for that. He takes the full 20, but as far as everything else, he is immune to prone, and he is immune to yeah, that's it. Water spreads out
Okay.
from the ground, extinguishing unprotected flames. That isn't applicable.
Okay, then I'll just move back.
But hey, it's 20 damage. That's no joke. Rovan?
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay. His turn. He is going to charge forward. Maru, opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yep.
been 4 turns, mofos. Oh, recharge of 5.
And my weapon is stuck, and I fall to the.
You're not going to try to save first? It may not be stuck. Because they all kind of happen at the same event. So you can see if you hold on to your weapon or if it gets embedded. Okay, so you hold on to your weapon, but the fire damage puts you out. So he charges forward. He stops here, and he's going to pummel Godfrey, maybe. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Sir.
Good night.
Maru, death save. Kranoth.
I can't move. Okay, I'm gonna move 40 feet.
10, 30, so it'll be here.
Must be about there, and I'll shoot him again. This time using Crimson Right on both shot.
The second attack is a hit. Done?
Yes, I'm done. And yes, but I'm fine.
Godfrey, death save. Godfrey. There we go.
Yep.
And then add a second failed death save as you are currently in contact with the lava monster.
Got it.
Pigman.
I see him burning to death like that.
Yep.
Tapio, can you do something about that?
I don't know if Tapio can hear you. He's like 60 feet away. Oh, telepathy. Durr. Ah, it costs an action to use telepathy.
No, it doesn't.
Sure it does. Message costs an action, and that's the lowest form of telepathy.
Yeah, forget it. I'm just gonna shoot.
Yeah, both hit. That's 21.
I'm flying up.
How many feet?
30.
Tapio.
Okay, I'm healing Godfrey with second level slot. And then would I still have my shillelagh up? I don't.
Sure.
Okay.
Go
I'll
give him a
move next to
boppin'.
him. Yeah.
Ooh, it's a good hit. I need you to take 5 fire damage, and then you make a dex save or strength save. That is a fail. You are grappled, and your arm is what you use to shillelagh. So your arm is like stuck inside the monster.
Good thing he's made of wood.
Why is that a good thing? This is a fire monster, and he's made of wood.
It was a joke.
You're a joke.
That's hurtful.
Rowan.
Guess I'm gonna shoot again. Because that's all I can do.
It's a hit, and the monster is dead.
Hey.
As it dies, its body dissolves, leaving a big pile of molten lava on the ground. It quickly begins to solidify and harden.
What happens? Well,
Speak up.
what about the weapons?
Yeah, they're quickly becoming encased in rock.
I'll use Mage Hand to try and pull them out.
It's too heavy. Get out of
5
here.
pounds?
Weapons weigh more than 5 pounds, depending on
Some of
which
them.
weapon. And with all the solidifying rock, it would certainly weigh more than that.
Oh no.
Whatever, I'm gonna fly over to Maru and give him a potion. It's a standard.
Nobody's doing anything else?
Try my weapon out.
Alright, make a dex save. See if you're fast enough to grab it before it's completely turned caught in the rock and stone. And you did. You grab it without a problem, but you take 5 fire damage, so you touch the hot rock.
Do I need to do something since my hand was in?
No. Say that when it died, you were able to yank yourself out. You get a pass.
Okay.
Anybody else doing anything?
Nope.
Alright, the creature solidifies and the weapons that remain are trapped underneath.
Okay, let's leave.
Yeah, we'll worry about that next time. In the meantime,
If we are leaving, where are we gonna head to?
doesn't matter. Session's over. Shut your face. $3,750 experience each. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, make sure you join us in Discord and talk to us later. And hopefully I see you around. Bye, everybody.